and I'm gonna bring you a light tank review, this time featuring the M41 Bulldog. Now, I've sold it a while back, and now it's back. As you can see, it came back now from the battle. But yeah, I sold it a long time ago to get the T49. No, actually, I had the T49, and I didn't sell this thing because I loved it. But I had to sell it because Christmas discounts, I didn't have money to buy my tier 10, so had to sell this thing to get this tank. All this type of tank here bought in Christmas time, so I can do reviews of them for you guys, because you guys have requested to see the 113 and such. So the Bulldog today. Uh, would I rate, what star rating would I rate this tank overall? I'll rate it 5 out of 5. One of the, definitely the best light tanking game for sure. This is for sure. I pretty much think that no tank in the game beats this tank. In terms of joy and beastness. So let's take a look at stats and what makes it such a good tank. So 910 hit points. That's slightly below average, I believe, at this tier, or maybe actually it's just 910. So nothing spectacular. Then you got the weight 24, not that, just light tank standard 550. So that means the horsepower per ton ratio is okay. It's alright. The standard shell damage, it does around 150 normally, you would expect, and then you get a penetration of 175 with the regular round, which is pretty decent. Now this thing can go up to the top speed of 72, which is really nice as well. The gun on this thing is what makes it the ultimate beast of all time. Now, the reason why I love this thing is you get this 76mm T91E5 gun. Now, I would not choose this gun. I would not choose the top gun on this one, because what's the difference really between this tank then against any other light tanking game? Now, I would like to use this one because it has worst stats, worst aim stats, etc. But really, they're the same gun. Really, look at the penetration and such. Just that the aim time and such are pretty much a little bit worse. But when you get 10 rounds in your magazine, think about the amount of damage you can dish out in that. But again, I do understand why you guys might be wanting to play it with this cannon here. But overall, I think I go with the drum any day of the week, and I'm pretty sure a lot of my friend agrees with me on that one as well, because I asked them what's their opinion, and they did tell me that, of course, that is the truth. So what module do you want? I don't think you should have binoculars, telescope. This is not traditional light tank. This one is a true destroyer on the battlefield. So fit yourself a vertical stab when you can afford it. In this case, I can't afford it because I want to save my money for something else. It doesn't really make that much of a difference yet, but again, I could have got it, but not now. I don't want it now. I'll wait until the discount. So crew wise, just the standard light tank stuff. Have a look here. You want to make it as accurate as possible, so smooth ride, snapshot, also maybe camouflage if you want. But yeah, this thing, I'm going to show you a few gameplays, and let's go to the gameplays now. It has 31 second reload for my one, but as soon as probably you see this video, the next patch 9.6 is gonna nerf the drum reload by 5 seconds. So that means on maps like this one, maybe you sometimes couldn't catch the first few enemies, or maybe on the map mines when you rush on it, you're not gonna be able to clip them straight away, which can be causing you some trouble. But overall, I still would go for this gun. So here, catching an ISA in the open, but again, he got into cover too quickly, so no point to shoot him anymore. But the thing with this tank is you need to know when to reload, when not to reload. Here, I'm not going to reload because I'm pretty sure someone's going to get caught hit. And T32 or T34, first one bounces, not nice. Okay, second one, he's not spotting me, so I can just continue to do so. And here, look at this gun. It's not that accurate because I don't have vert stabs, but imagine if I have vertical stabs. Imagine the true devastating power of this gun. Really, this is so awesome to do. And look how much damage I just did in one clip. 1000 damage. That is what you call satisfaction. And if you can do that every single game, can you imagine how monstrously fun this tank can be? And trust me, I get this. I'm personally an okay light tank player, so I get this type of game pretty often, where you can release your entire clip into somebody, and that's something you want to do all the time. T-34 gets into cover, but you need to be map aware. So I had a look at the IS-6, and penning the IS-6 sideways is not easy here. So I went for one shot, but nah, it's not worth trying anyway. Now I'm thinking, well, what would the bit difference be when I have a drum or when I don't have a drum? Now, is when you get those one-on-one engagement, you can quickly eliminate the enemy tank, and that is going to give you a massive upper hand. So the 39 went forward, didn't spot anyone except the T-34, which is down there on 450 health, and the ISA, and the T-34 just got shot down to 89, so I can make a move now. But okay, T-34 just got knocked down by the Lorraine. Now IS-8. This is why I love the clip so much. Look at this. Look what you can do to another tank. This is awesome. This is the Bulldog. This is how you want to play it. You don't scout around in this tank, really. This thing is absolute aggressiveness, aggressive light tank play style, where you can so obliterate the enemy if you play according to your tempo. Now it's all about getting your tempo right. Now, and it's all about the timing in this tank. And this is different from so many other light tanks in the game. This thing does not do that well in scouting, but holy shit, this thing does well when it's able to do stuff like this, quickly engaging targets, kill them, then you wait until your next hunt. And I don't mind personally with the 30-second reload. Now, why? Because think of this in this way. Now, this is another perspective I'm gonna give it to you. So think about it. In a light tank, sometimes you get into too much trouble because you never had enough. You shoot that guy second time, third time, and then fourth time he looks at you. You think, oh, I can put another one in, and then suddenly artillery. You forgot about the RT kills you. So it's those type of tanks where if you can get the right type of engagement or timing right, you're gonna do so much. And this type of drum thing tells you really. It gives you a guide almost as to how long you should engage the enemy, because you're gonna run out of your clip soon. And so I would go away really far away for that 30-second to reload and re-engage myself, refocus myself on where to go next. And that is something other tanks you might not get the chance to do. Maybe 12Ts, maybe 3090s, maybe 75s can do, but this thing really you can do so well in this tank if you know what you're doing. Somehow I'm bouncing this shot on the Tiger one, but I shouldn't really. I have enough pen. I'm just getting low penetration rolls everywhere. So yeah, that is what was wrong here. My RNG here. Otherwise I could have done more damage. But again, crashing the ridge, put it one shot into the Jagdpanzer, then back up. I took a hit in the gun barrel maybe, or it bounced off my mantle. Let's have a look. Don't see marks on the turret, so probably my gun took it. So yeah, that's the thing with this tank. You get time to cool off and think to yourself, where shall I go? And that indirectly means that you're gonna use more of your brain thinking where should you want to go next, and that is crucial to do way more damage than you're doing probably in any other light tank. So in that case, yes, this thing is an absolute beast. Reload time, I think it's just correct length for you to think about it, and also from that idea I just said, take that into perspective. Now would you say that the non-auto-loading gun is better? I certainly think that certainly use the drum, 100,000,000% use the drum, because you know what I just said. You get to clip somebody so easily, you get to out damage them in an instant, and you got speed to run away. So why don't you take the autoloader? I personally do not understand why QB doesn't use it, because he doesn't seem to use it. But again, people's opinion differs. My opinion is that you definitely want to use the autoloader. As you see here, I've done 3,400 damage. Shoot the WZ. WZ has the dome shaped turret, and I got a ricochet there, which is unfortunate, but no regrets. I've done 3,500 damage. Am I gonna get another kill? Oh, I don't get it. So Panther 2 now. Can I kill the Panther 2? Is the question. Now I need to run up to him, and let's see what happens here. He's there, and okay, he's aiming the other way from the silhouette, and I'm gonna jump up his ass and clip him for another 2 shots. Quick damage, quick succession, and there goes my damage of the game, reaching approximately 4,000 damage there. An ace tanker game. I'm not going to show you after game stats because I don't find them that interesting. Well, the thing you need to know is that this thing is an absolute beast if you want to play it like that. Now I'm going to show you another one.